Oh, you turned around. Which way are you looking? There we are. Hey guys, welcome back to the Smug Survival Forever world. It's going to be episode 7, and today we have some pretty cool stuff planned. First things first, we got to talk about these farms we want to build. So copper farm's done, creeper farm, it's done, it's right there. Kelp farm. I don't think we're going to move that today. What I think we're going to get to is a bamboo farm and also a sugarcane farm. We have a little bit of sugarcane up top right here. Used to be like 3 times the size, but we want an actual farm for it so we can auto craft rockets. So we're going to do that, and we're going to build the kelp farm, or no, the bamboo farm. We're going to do those a little bit later on today because I really want to start off this episode fixing some things. The main things really is this little area in here. There's not a lot to it. There's not a lot of life to it. It doesn't look like the builds are a part of the world. It looks like they were just plopped on top because there's not really much else going on. So we're going to work a little bit on that. I want to have like a little greenery area right here. It's going to stop right here. It's going to be all blocked off. And then I think with this road, I kind of want to have it fade out using the coarse dirt and the rooted dirt. I think that once we get into the fields right here, it looks a little bit weird just having the green right up next to it. So I've done a couple patches already, as you can see, but we're going to get that done. And we're also going to get some stuff done on the other side of this little bridge that I built in between episodes. Yeah, that's bridge building stuff. I want to continue this path and just make it look better, flow nicer, and really just work in a lot more of this style of stuff all around. I mean, through here, up around there, all that stuff. Yeah, look at this little bridge. I don't know if I fully like it yet, but I think it does okay. I originally was going to put some stony bits across the top, but I just couldn't get it to look right on this small of a scale. So I think this works for now. It's a nice little simple bridge, nice little brick bridge. And I think it does the job mostly, you know. Work on extending this guy. I think all the way down to here I want to do it. Just work on rocks and stuff and make this place feel more like an environment. Alrighty guys, just getting the finishing blocks in here on this little pathway. Oh, that was a whoops. Whoopsie doops. Yeah, just getting the finishing blocks in here. I don't know if we're going to bring it all the way there, up against this, or not. But for now, we're just going to leave that for the minecart for bringing more villagers in, because we're working on that too. But yeah, pathway's done. I think I'll make it to where it's not as straight. For now, I'm just replacing it. Oh, forgot these guys. There we go. Cool, cool. Hop on over the bridge and you can go right along. Also, did a good amount of work on this guy. We got 2 rocks right here. They're the same size, which I'm not sure if I really like. I might add another one like further up or further back or something that's smaller, just because those look almost too similar in size at least. But yeah, extended the beach all the way down to here, and I'm liking this so far. I think we're gonna put a smaller version of this style of tree. I kind of want to put it right here, but I feel like it wouldn't be that close to the sandy areas, so maybe it would be more back here. But yeah, right in here we're gonna have another one. Just a short little guy, probably about half the size in height. I was also thinking this might just extend all the way around this like sandy beach area. I'm not too sure. It feels like the only thing to do right here. I mean, if we're looking at it like that, you know, it just feels like nothing else could really go there unless I built up a cliff face to go there, and I don't really want to do that. So we're probably eventually bringing it all the way around, but for now I think that's looking okay. This whole place is kind of slowly going to progress as we go, so it's not going to all happen at once. I get ideas and I implement them to as far as I feel like, really, and then we add more. Like you see, I still got to do the whole bottom bit around here, but yeah, we put in a lot of dirt and stuff right in here, made it look less lush and green, and I don't think it's too bad. I'm sad it's raining though. The one thing I haven't done is connect this guy up to over here, because originally there's supposed to be a log that goes all the way out and connected to a gear right here, like right where I'm standing. It'll connect to that and go all in there, because this was supposed to power all of it. I don't know how I'm gonna put a road here if there's a big thing in the way. So I was kind of thinking we could build a little bridge over it or something like that, but I'm just not really too sure yet. The other thoughts was that we could wrap it around, but the only place we could really wrap it is right here. But this is a small little walkway. And the whole rest of the place is all cliffs, so we can't really do that. Probably come up with a little bridge design or something like this, and just like hop on over it and hop back down. But for now, I'm just leaving it until I can figure it out. Anywho, now that we made some good progress on that, we're going to start working on those redstone projects. Wow, words. Yeah, we're going to start working on the redstone projects. Probably the sugarcane farm first. They're pretty much the same design, but we got to figure out where we want these farms to go. I don't know if I want to do another build for them, because they're probably going to be pretty long farms. Makes me want to just put them underground. But I also don't really know where in here I would put them, because we still haven't done the second layer. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if nothing else, we could just dig way lower and use the bubble elevator to get all the way down there. At least then the farms would be running most of the time. But yeah, I'm gonna think some stuff up, put some stuff together, and we're gonna do the bamboo farm and the sugarcane farm. I'll bring you guys back in here soon. So we made some progress. We dug out some more stuff all around everywhere. As far as the farm goes, I didn't actually record any of it for the sugarcane farm, because it's a super simple basic design that everybody knows. Just they grow up. When they grow up into the observer, it pushes pistons, gets picked up by the minecart you can hear under there. Now the thing that is a little bit weird is both these farms connect right under here with hoppers, and then shoot up in a bubble elevator, go all the way across, fall down here, and that's when they enter the system. So yeah, that's all linked up. Sorry I didn't record it. That farm is the easiest thing in the world. But if you need a tutorial, let me know. I'll do it. Numero uno, all finished up. Numero dos is going to go up there, but we'll get to that in a minute. First, I saw something which gave me a really cool idea. I want to put my head on this wall, but not just flat. I want to do it with glass, and I want to make it look really cool. So we're going to do that right now. here it is. It's looking good. We can't see it too well from here, which is the only downside to having this guy where it is. Ooh, kind of laggy with this guy on. There we go. Oh, there's nothing even in it. Perfect. Yeah, so you can't really get a good angle of it with how it just so happened to line up with the floor, but it does look good. If we scoot back a bit, maybe go up a few blocks. Maybe not. We'll just show you in the creative world what it looks like head on. Completely straight on. Looks like this. You can see my first design over there. It's pretty cool, but yeah, it looks pretty epic. The only real difference from this first one was the shading of the red around. It stinks we can't get a good view. I think our view of it is like here, which like you can still tell what it is, but our other view is like 2 or 3 blocks lower, and the roof just so happens to line up, or the floor slash ceiling, depending on what layer you're in, is like right in this area, so you really don't get a good angle, which kind of stinks. But yeah, that looks so cool to me. I absolutely love it. I really wanted to get it in there, even though we can't see it all the way. I still think it looks really good. Anyhow, guys, we have further business to attend to when it comes to farms of the redstone variety. So, whoa, oh my goodness. We got this guy. He's looking all good. Mucho bueno. Now, wait, if I can exit. We got to get the bamboo farm. And for the bamboo farm, we're going to put it right here. Inside of a build. I think instead of just having a straight line, like we do with the sugarcane farm, I think I want to try to do the whole flying machine technique thingy. And so this build, it won't have to be as long, and it can be wider so we can fit it inside of a building. So we are going to put this guy in, and then figure out some redstone. And hopefully I don't screw it up, because I've never done flying machines before. Guys, this is so cool. I absolutely love this build. This right here is probably my favorite angle of it. It looks so tall, and you see all the details in it. It just looks big, you know? It's not as big as this at all, but this is like massive. This just looks large, but not necessarily larger than life. So I think it looks really good. From out here, I think the build itself looks good, but I think it looks a little out of place. So we're gonna be we're definitely gonna be adding more stuff like this to make it look a lot more like it fits in. Um, it's less steampunky, I guess. More so like old looking factory style of build. Um, but I think it's really cool. Let's hit tab. Oh, oh my gosh. This whole thing is lost. There we are. Yeah. See, it's pretty cool. It's I don't know, something about it. I love it. And I think it helps bring in a new vibe to the whole thing. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. I did a bunch of stuff with glass in here to try to do shading, and I think it brought a lot out for this guy. Slowly fade to blackness. On. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah. See, it kind of brings out the color with the yellows. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I like that. Oh, it's still getting darker. The darker it gets, the better it looks. Heck yeah. I don't really have much else to say besides I'm just all around happy with this build. I think it looks amazing. Phenomenal for sure. What we work on now is doing this farm. I've never done a bamboo farm with flying machines, but I think that's what I want to do here. So this whole section running all the way to this wall is going to be the bamboo farm, and then over here is going to be like there's multiple doors, right? So over here is where we can come to see the farm, and these doors over here is where we can actually enter the farm whenever there's any issues. So yeah, I think it'll be good. Never really done it, so I'm kind of just gonna screw around with it. Probably try to do it with you guys and not do a time lapse. Yeah, you can all laugh when I mess it up because flying machines are weird. So I think I came up with a design that'll work. I tried to do my own little thing with it, see if I could just figure out how to make a flying machine, and that didn't go over too well. So we just came up with a really simple design, and I think it'll do good. I think it'll work if I can remember how. What? So like there, 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 and then I think. Ow. There. And there. Yes. And I think we can just go out to, not there. Yeah, right here. And then same thing on this side. We'll just bring it all the way out. Like that. Now, the part that I kind of did on my own, which I don't know if it's how I want to actually implement it, but I didn't leave myself enough room. Whoops. Okay, so if we do that, and then, no wait, we want to go there. power like that. Get our repeater wherever I put it. Oh, it's over here. Bada bing. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, okay, shouldn't power that, but turns off that one, which means this guy should be already off. Oh, I better get over there. Oh, I screwed up. I like that way of powering it. We just need to figure out how to have it go off on a timer, which I haven't quite figured out yet. But yeah, this is going to be our little thing that goes back and forth. And it should break all the bamboo. So we just got to get rail system to pick it all up. And then we should be looking good after that. We played around with a few things and got us an etho hopper clock set up with a full stack of items. I think that's probably long enough to do everything, but it's all wired and powered all the way down to both ends. I figure they could be powered at the same time just because the machine's never going to be on the same side at the same time. So should be working good. You can hear the minecart underneath as well. Minecart track connects way down there. Out of simplicity, might move it down here because I'm pretty sure right around here somewhere is where we have the shulker box unloader. I think it's like right under here. So we might do that, but yeah, let's throw some bamboo in this thing and see if we can get her cooking. Yeah, it should be fine. Is this guy about to take over? Yes, he is. Let's see it at work. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. We have a working farm. That one just grew right before it broke. That's cool. Heck yeah. These guys might need a light level to spawn in here. Let's take this guy out. Either way, it's working. So all I need to do is link up the hoppers to the system. We should be good. This episode's already getting pretty long, so we're gonna finish it off here in a minute. But there's something else that I want to talk to you guys about. We've been having some troubles since we built the warehouse with mobs spawning around here and falling in here and hitting these villagers. As you can see, there's been a lot of changes. Homeboy right here. So sorry. These are the only villagers we have left. All those are dead. All of these guys are dead. So I decided we're going to change it up. We're going to make some stuff better. We're going to close all this off. I came up with this design for the new trading hall, at least for the top half. I haven't figured out the floor yet. But I also found out that this is all super close together. We're now under the terraforming of the place. There was like 5 blocks in between here and that. So now all this is connected. This right here leads directly into the villager breeder. And we have plenty of room for farms. So in the next episode, we're probably going to build an automatic wheat farm right up here somewhere. Our honey farm, we're going to make it look better. But it's doing its job. It's not doing too bad. Also, I went and got wind chargers. I was bored one night, couldn't fall asleep, just started working on random stuff and was like, I'm going to go do trial chambers. So, yeah, that guy's back in action for now. He probably won't stay there, but he's back in action for the moment, which is very cool. So yeah, guys, big progress to come. Next video is probably going to be a lot of this, a lot of villager stuff, different farms, things like that. Really just wrapping up this sort of thing. And we're also going to do this layer down here. I've decided that we're going to cut a hole in this floor going all the way around. And then it's going to kind of just be pathways. You can walk up and like walk all the way around to get to the bulk storage. But this whole spot right here is going to be empty. So we can look at the head from straight on, because it's actually really bugging me that we cannot see that. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. This was episode 7. Next one will be episode 8. And then after that, episode 9. You know how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and maybe a comment of what you thought of the build today, the bamboo farm build. And yeah, we will start working on the next stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.